We up in this piece. We about the messy. We are the best. Can't nobody do it better than us. This is the Tscc Mezz Express. If you scared, go to church. How can we let it go when we being attacked? How can we let it go? You said you was gonna put that video down last night. You know you didn't put it down. You gonna
yes, I did. I went in there and I listed that video. I went in there. In fact, let me tell you when I did it.
So if you put it down, why is it still up then? Why was it still up?
It's not. I just went in there and private.
You just, but last night you supposed to put it down. So why, if you did it last night, why was it still up?
I don't get it. Just move on. I thought I unlisted the video. I went in there while we was on. When you told me to come on, when you told me to click back on, I clicked back. When I clicked back on, and after like you went to sleep, I went in there and I unlisted the video.
I still saw that video last night after we got off the live.
Yep.
I thought you was gonna do it because you said you was, and I woke up this morning to that video. Motherfucker going off on me saying I'm helping bully people. How am I bullying you? I kept it 100. I tried to do all I can.
I didn't say that you bullied me. I didn't say that you bullied me.
Wait a minute. On top of that, when we were on the phone with you, when we was on that live with you, that meeting with you, we did not talk about no damn emotions. We talked about you doing this bank thing, and you were procrastinating.
No, I said you said my energy. Y'all said my energy was off.
It's the same thing. Okay, the thing is, it's business. You not taking care of business. You have procrastinated. You said you was gonna do the damn Google AdSense. You came up with an excuse with that. You came up with an excuse with the damn bank thing. You always got an excuse for everything you do, and then you don't like to listen. So what can we do? We don't want to be held back. You holding us back. We gonna still support you regardless.
I'm not gonna agree to that. I'm done. There's no way. I can't trust. This is I have trust issues now. I'm done. Like it ain't no friend, ain't no talking through nobody. Like once I'm done with somebody, I'm done. Like the shit that this is like up there with the shit that Cynthia did right here, because that's fucking up. Just like Cynthia went into them accounts and started fumbling with shit. This shit right here, fumbling with stuff that we got good. It's almost like, well, bitch, if I can't be on, finna fuck all you.
No,
that's how I feel.
First of all, I didn't fumble. First of all, I didn't fumble with anything. Secondly, that's the shit that I don't appreciate. I don't always like. This is the shit I don't appreciate. I don't appreciate always being accused of something that I'm not fucking doing or I didn't fucking do.
So you didn't do nothing wrong.
Doing.
So you can't. So you found no fault in anything. QI is completely innocent. You didn't do nothing wrong. You didn't do nothing wrong. Everything is perfect with you.
No, I'm not gonna say I didn't do nothing wrong.
Okay, so what you do? So what you do? So what did you do wrong?
Well, I could have, like, I could have went ahead and got that account, but at the same time, it's just like this, like
that's it. Nothing else.
Yeah, I could have went ahead and got that account. What else did I do? I went on my live and I talked about my own personal experience, and which, like I said last night, I'm gonna do it again. Now, if they take it and say that it had something to do with Tscc, that's not my fucking fault. All I can do is tell them that this is dealing with me.
How much pressure you put on us by you sitting over there doing all of that? It don't matter about how.
I'm not the only one that has gone on live and talked about stuff like this.
It's crazy when I just waste my time on people.
In fact, everybody,
wasted time.
Here you go, man. Here you go. Here you go.
Time.
And then see, you don't.
This is why I don't introduce my kids to people. I have people around my children. I have people around me.
Your fault in it. First of all, they wouldn't even think you was bullying me if you really didn't get on there and say all them ugly things.
You's an ugly motherfucker though.
And I got told I'm bullying you.
But I never said Lady Nika was bullying me. I never said that VS was bullying me. But I'm just saying, they're not basing it off of me. They basing it off what was done. Because they even telling me stuff about self-esteem and self-worth, and that I'm being abused.
Well, why are you still around?
Why you still around? How the fuck you think that make me feel?
You know what, QI? It's a lot of things I could have talked about. The first thing, when I first met you, the first thing when you got in my car, no, just listen.
Who doing revenge? That's what I'm saying. I ain't never
listen. See, she don't want me to get my words out. She don't want me to get my words out. She want me to get my words out.
And here you go. Talk about I can do that, and period panties and all this damn stuff.
It's true.
I'm not doing that to you.
It's true. It's talking about bullying you or dogging you.
It's not over there. It's not fucking true.
Lady Nika, she's a woman. She got period panties. We all do. Every woman got period panties.
I don't have to wear
period panties. Are just panties that got stains in them from when
you have I'm not like you. I don't do the same thing you do. I don't wear period fucking panties. And that's my truth. And so for somebody to fucking call me a lie.
Okay, you had white panties with red spots on them.
I had Fruit of the Loom boxes on. And it had
with red spots.
And it had the red dye stains from the other Fruit of the Loom.
Okay then. So
dye is something different from period blood. Do you not get out?
Okay, if anybody see a woman with red spots on white undergarments, what's the first thing they gonna think?
Well, how come you didn't pull me aside?
I did.
No, not at that time.
I did.
What you said online, you said you showed Bailey. And you said, because how do you tell a person that you first meet about some period? You tell them. You just tell them. That's just like if you see like anything else about somebody, you tell them. You don't go tell the next person and then try to embarrass somebody behind that.
I hope you find what you're looking for. I really do.
I hope you happy.
I am happy. You the one depressed, not me. You the one depressed, not me. You the one depressed, not me.
For belittling and abusing the fuck out of me.
Y'all see that? Y'all hear this? Y'all hear the victim coming out. Y'all see? Y'all see? Y'all see? Y'all see? Y'all see? Y'all see what I say? I said, I wish you well. Go ahead. Look, do y'all see what she's saying? Do y'all see?
Are you saying what you said?
She don't have BS. The moment you don't have BS,
that's not a video. I ain't got to tell them nothing. Y'all see? What you're not seeing is if you had never gotten online and said them things, people wouldn't be saying it. So no, none of this shit is a result of something that I said. It's a result of something that you fucking said and you fucking did and the way that you behave.
Let me tell y'all something. When I first met QI and she got into the truck, QI literally had open wounds on her arm from right here all the way up. Not only that, all over her back, her butt, and of course I noticed because I've been with her sexually. Open wounds all over her body. I never even did a double look at that. I never held that against her. I never dogged her out about that. I didn't say I asked her what it was. I tried to understand it. I never even mentioned it. Was I taken aback by it? Yes, because I have never seen that before. It was literally from top to bottom, everywhere. I've never held that over. I've never seen that before. I've never held overhead. Even when other people came around and I could see them looking at it because it was open wounds. It wasn't closed. It was open. I still fucking loved on her. I never treated her no fucking different. Okay? So for me to see some white drawers with some red spots and me thinking they period panties, I don't think that's fucking far-fetched. And if she feel like she was belittled or abused, then why would she, just like she said, I should have told her then, why didn't she tell me? Why now? Why is she bringing it up now? That's the reason I have to let her go. And I'm gonna have to do a cold cut and just let her completely go, because what she's saying now is setting herself up to build her channel, but she's just gonna do what the rest of them do. And I give them 2 weeks and they're gonna let her go. They're gonna drop her in 2 weeks. So I'm just gonna go cold turkey quiet on her and let her do her. I'm not gonna say another word, and our show will go on. I'm gonna have to let go. I thought it could be something to be fixed, but the stuff she keep bringing up and saying, "Oh, you abusing me and belittling me," nah.
Well, you know what? She's different from
Lady Nika. Tell her to come back on.
Y'all know what? Can y'all hear me? She's different from when we first met her.
She has scars. She literally had open wounds from the top of her arm all the way, even on her body. Open, like you can see, if you touch it, blood, like little specks. She said it's like an extreme form of eczema. I ain't never seen it. It's another word for, it was bad. But I didn't treat her no different. But I'd never seen nothing like that before. But the crazy
thing is, she waits to tell you until you see her in person, or she didn't tell you, like you said, with the cigarettes.
Just like the cigarettes, there was a lot of stuff I didn't know.
Yeah, you know what? I think that the first sign that something was wrong when she traveled with an old dildo. Who does that? And you said she took it. No, listen. And you said she took it out and hung it on the door like it was a natural thing to do. You know, first meet somebody don't seem like you would do something like that. And then another thing, she's very different from when y'all first met. When you showed her when she first started speaking on your live, she has gotten very, very bold. I don't know, because she started just the other day, she got subscriber, but she's totally different from to now. Totally different.
Ever since she roasted Heidi, it's been over with.
Yeah, she just it's over with now. It's
ever since that. And then every time I bring up I want to get away from her, then she go crazy.
You wrong. You did this on purpose. That doesn't feel good. Okay, y'all said y'all didn't want me on there. Then just, like, why I gotta sit there and keep going through this shit? Like, bringing up my ex, bringing up all this stuff. Don't, it's just like, it's just like, it's traumatizing to an extent when somebody just, and then they can't even see they fucking wrong. Because at the end of the day, y'all keep blaming this shit on me, but they've been saying that. They've been saying that shit before I even went live. They was talking about the abuse. They were saying that shit all on LSA. So it ain't had nothing to do with me going live yesterday talking about my personal experiences. And if y'all don't fucking believe me, that's y'all problem. But I know my truth, and I'm tired of people calling me a lie when I'm not. I'm tired of not being able to talk and be my fucking self, and just without always being chastised for something, or made look bad or belittled. I don't want to have to keep going through that.
What it sounds like to me is you're a victim. You're playing the victim, and you can be the victim.
That's what I'm saying.
We all got our turn.
Are you gonna come back to the live? I mean, to the stream.
Yeah. I hear y'all going to pee real fast.
Huh?
We need to try. We need hold on, Bless. We need to try one live with her, and if it don't work out, she got to go. We need to all try one live together and see if it'll work.
I'm going. Okay, listen. If that's what y'all decide, I'm being a team player, and if that don't work out, BS, we got to move on and roll with the punches.
That's what I'm saying. Let's try one time, Lady Nika. We need to try one live together and see if it works. And if it don't, then let it go. We all need to try live together one time and see if it works.
Let me tell you this, because this is not going to be any worse for you than anybody else that lasts. And if she do leave, it's going to be a week, 2 at the most. People talking about this. We just keep on tracking. We all have to roll with the punches. We talk about all of us because we're already doing that. And I don't care. We just got to do what we got to do.
Hello?
I got to use the bathroom.
Hello?
I'm listening, y'all. Running to my bathroom. The back bathroom. Yeah.
She hear me, but see, she's not saying anything.
Hello?
Yeah, can you come on the stream? Because I don't want to. I just, Kira, come to the stream, please.
Did you get the phone? Yeah, I got it, Mom. Okay. All right.
Well, I guess she coming.
We need to do one try with the Mezz Express with her. After that, we done. Let's not even talk about money right now. We got a whole month. I don't think she's gonna last anyway. She ain't gonna last anyway.
What's wrong with her?
Mental illness.
Well, maybe right now she under too much pressure. She don't need to be, because this thing like this, she can't handle it. Cause BS, I know I've seen people defect from your crew, but this the same thing every time. They either, if they got a channel, they go over there and talk shit, or they get on channels with other motherfuckers and run.
And it don't last long.
And I'm trying to understand what she thinks she gonna get out of it. I seen a bitch last night in her chat I ain't seen in months. Let's be honest.
What?
Yeah, she was in her chat last night.
What'd she say?
I told you. Another one bites the dust.
Wow.
It should be still, since she got them hoes up. She should be able to show it to. I'm telling you, she was in both lives. Cause I looked at, I said, that name sound familiar. Then I thought about, I heard her over here, over on Tscc, and I was remembering all the shit that I had heard you say. Yeah, that bitch was in the chat last night, baby.
Yeah, because she probably happy. She wanted that. Okay, here go.
She was over there going up for it. I told you, man, this is funny.
Yeah, I'm shocked because I haven't seen Les B in a long time. So
oh, QI, you know Les B was in your chat last night, right?
Nah, I didn't see her.
Oh yeah, she was in there talking about. Oh, she was making laugh emojis and talking about. I told.
Yeah, a lot of people been laughing. I mean, they was laughing. They was laughing before last night.
Still around then?
Let me tell you this.
You should have left.
QI. Can I say this right quick?
Oh my God, what a mistake.
So what I come back for? Did I come back to be dog and bark at?
You ain't come. We don't have to baby you and kiss your ass though.
I didn't ask you that.
Kiss your ass.
QI. Can I say this? Somebody is doing a live about me right now, going in on me right now. Like, this dude will not stop. I don't know. I don't even talk about this dude, and he's going in. He got a big audience right now going in on me.
Cool.
And you don't see me trying to go do no damn live on him. I don't care because I'm not giving him no shine. I'm not gonna give him no shine at all.
What live did I do going in
the
besides Heidi?
QB.
What live did I do besides Heidi?
That don't matter. That don't matter. But we all made a decision that you are gonna come back and do a show. So you know, all that keep rehashing it. It doesn't matter.
It's just like I'm trying to move on, but like.
Well, then let's move on. We just said you coming back, so now it's like you're gonna bring it back up.
But so my only thing is with QI coming back, and one of her lives she was talking about she don't want to talk about Mezz, she want to do positive stuff. But then that's our formula. So I don't even know like how we can still be organic if she said one thing and then she's saying something different on the message. It just don't make sense. Like, is it fake? Like, is it real? You do want to talk about? Are you just doing it because I don't want people to say, oh, she only doing it for VS. And like, because I get blamed for everything.
No, like when we do the Mezz Express, we're basically doing news, commentary, and reporting. And
but we've been messy. We've been messy. We based it on messy. That's why it's called Mezz Train.
Yeah.
We're doing news, commentary, just like the rest of them.
But we're being messy.
And we're being messy as hell with it.
Don't leave the messy part out. That's why
we're doing messy news, messy commentary, and we're giving our messy opinions.
And even with the Maurice interview, that's messy.
Yeah, it was.
You was happy about that interview. Then you turned around and said we shouldn't have did it.
No,
it was a bad thing to do.
Now, like doing it, just like you told me with Heidi. Like, you know, coming back and you know, keeping it going or whatever. It's like, you know, like
we done with Maurice.
Okay, look, I mean, you know, okay, let's, you know, we're gonna like if we're gonna move forward, let's just move forward. Because the more you keep bringing up stuff, I'm gonna get on there. I'm gonna talk about the Mezz, and I'm gonna talk about
that. Can I say this? Can I say this? You trying to Can I say this? You trying to play innocent, but you was asking Maurice a lot of damn questions.
She was right with me helping find Maurice.
Mm-hmm.
That's not understand why you acting like I'm the bad person and you not.
I never said that you were the bad person.
You wasn't acting like that on your live. On your live, you acting innocent and mild and weak, and then on here you screaming and cussing everybody out. But on your live, oh, I'm going through so much, and yeah, it's so hard.
I wasn't feeling
talk like that with me ever. I don't even know you no more.
Yes, I do. That's just how I was feeling. That was my mode yesterday. You know, but I might have a mode where I go on there and I'm clapping and I'm slapping. That's my mode for that day. Everybody has different modes for different things. I'm human. You know, so it's just like
we're not saying you don't. We're not saying you don't, but you trying to blame us for something we don't know nothing about.
When did I say that anybody roll of bean footage?
You never brought this to us. You said that, what you said on your live yesterday, we never heard that. I never heard that. We didn't even talk about that when we was talking.
Me and her, we be doing notes together. Oh, let's come up this. Let's just go find this, go find that. Partners in crime. Then all of a sudden, once again, I'm the one getting ate up and she innocent.
What do I need to do? Tell people that I'm, you know, like, shoot, they see me being messy. They done said that. They said that yesterday. You be messy too. I said, yeah. You know, like I said, yeah, I do. I have a partner.
Yeah, but you said you didn't want to be like that. I came on here positive. I came from the conscious community. I came from doing this. I don't know how I got wrapped into doing all this. I'm trying to make a change. And I want to change my platform.
And I'm not, like, I wasn't talking about, like, I was not talking about, I'm talking about every day, all day, you know, like every day, all day. I don't want to just entertain the mess because, like I talked about, it's a whole bunch of issues and stuff going on, like out here in the community that we need to focus on.
That you need to focus on. I don't have to focus on the motherfucking thing that's going in the community.
Okay, well, you focus on. I need to focus on, and anybody else that cares should focus on.
And you need to worry about your house first before worry about something else. Worry about your own problems. Some of you focus on the community. Focus on getting yourself together and how you can be like help yourself to stay strong to help your grandmother. Or you haven't even had a family meeting yet. I even asked you that. You said you was flinching and all that shit the other day because you was stressed and you talked to your sister. I asked you that. I said you still had the family meeting. No, we ain't had one. I said, well, how long do it take for the family meeting to come together?
Because first of all, my sister,
but you still screaming you stressed.
My sister works 2 jobs. Okay. Then my cousin, you know, like my cousin, he works overnight. So we have to all, then I got my other cousin.
It's going on a week and a half because I was at Silver Diner a week and a half, actually the last weekend, and we was on the phone and you was telling me about it. So how long does that take? Come on now. If you so stressed to the point, QI, when you twitching, you can't even control your facial expressions and shit. Your family need to come together now, not no 1 week or 2. It don't matter if your sister got 2 motherfucking jobs. If you in that bad of a shape that you claiming you are, they need to come together now. You said your grandmother's daughter does not work, so you don't need a family meeting to talk to her. You just need to talk to her. If it's running you so crazy, all you do is make excuses.
I have talked to her. I have talked to her and I talked to my sister, but like I said, they're gonna have to collectively come up with a solution. And like I said before, they have an expiration date. Now getting them all together to talk about it, that's one thing. You know, like, you know, that's one thing depending on their schedule. And so like a week is, you know, like we like basically in our text or whatever, you know, like it's like, when are you gonna have time? When are you gonna have time? When are you gonna have time? Everybody got different schedules, so we just got to find that one day that everybody can come together, and then that's when we're gonna do that. But it's gonna happen, and you know, and I have been working on that.
But what you saying, you under so much stress, I just don't understand how being this panel is gonna help you mentally, because you know the kind of shit that we do. You know the kind of interviews we do. You know shit is controversial. You know it. So I don't understand how this is going to help you mentally. The way you're saying you stressed out, I just don't see it. And this is more than just the panel thing. It's just like, if even the other day, like that shit freaked me out. That's why I called you offline and talked to you. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I've never seen you like this before. It's like I don't even know you. You're not the same person I met. Or you put on a good fake, you know?
Now it's like, okay, people, like, I go through things. I'm human, you know.
Not that. To be so stressed out, you twitching and shit on camera when you couldn't even control your facial movements. That was strange to a person who lay next to you in one of the most vulnerable positions ever. To see you like that was weird to me. To know that you was that close to my kids and to see you all like you are now, and to see you like, it's weird. I'm like, what the hell? That's crazy. That's weird.
I always saw QI as being way stronger than this. Even before I came out the bushes, I always thought I held you to a standard, and maybe that was wrong of me. But QI, and you a little, even fuck the age thing. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of looked up to you a little bit because I felt like at least I can say I admired you, because you was a sister that had it together in my book mentally.
Well, look, okay, let me say this. This is like, that's the problem with my family. It's like I've been so strong, and you know, I've been so strong and been the strongest person for so long, you know, and you know, always trying to hold things down, and everybody like, you know, yes, they hold me to a high standard, but at the same time, that's why I went on my live, and that's what I was talking about. People feel like because, you know, like I just go ahead and hold things down, that I'm not supposed to have a down moment, or I'm not supposed to, you know, like ever have any feelings, or I'm not ever supposed to, you know, like just go through something. And it's not true. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I said yesterday on my live. That was the purpose of me going on my live. That it's like, holding it down and being strong. Like sometimes, it makes you feel unappreciated, especially when you hear, like when nobody comes and, they don't like, all you hear is the criticism. And you never hear like what you did good or what you did right. So, that was me expressing, like my piece about the situation. It's like, I got to continue to be strong because I am a strong person. That's just naturally me. But like sometimes, like I can have sometimes I have moments too.
I understand that. And you important too. But look at this right now. Just look at
Look, it's like I ain't. I
like. It's hard to see her sitting there like that.
I don't. It's like I don't.
And it's like here you go again. How many disappointments and letdowns can this woman take? And somebody got to stay with her and stay on course. We can't keep falling apart every time. And I know you human too, QI.
I don't even feel right even doing any news reports with her because the thing is, just hearing her say that she don't want to be doing this stuff. How can we properly talk shit and do news reports? And okay, it's your turn now, QI. And then we stood looking at her like, is she for real? She just saying it because she think you want to say this or that, or she really? Because like I feel like the way she was talking last night, it's like I'm making her do stuff.
That's what
and that's not what that's not what I was saying. That's not what I was saying. That's not at all what I was saying. And then, like the whole thing is like I just like last night I was, in my feelings. Okay. I was in my feelings.
Oh, so now we taking a baby step towards the truth. Okay.
But not about, like I said, not about this, about like, like the situation at home.
Okay, Kira, so the thing about it is, what can we do to move on? And
just move
you're doing. So like whenever somebody try to talk and ask you something, you start talking over them. I'm just trying to find out what can we do to move on. If you come on the train, are you going to indulge organically, even if it's something that you don't want to talk about, because we still have to be organic, still be fun and messy, or are you going to start bringing up what you're talking about now? Because for the last 3 shows we had, it keep coming back to being about you. And then we get stuck on talking about you, then you rap for 30, 40 minutes, and then it takes more time. Nobody want to talk about that when you come on.
I'm not broke.
I like
my dad. Motherfuckers say shit about me all day, all night. I talk shit back, keep it moving.
I had to leave yesterday because I knew that it was gonna start being about you, and you're gonna keep saying the same thing over and over again when we already discussed. Okay, we got Chopper now to do the finances part. Then we have to go all over that again. So when we go on a show today, are you gonna be able to indulge with us organically, or are you still gonna be holding this in your mind, whatever it is?
No, I would be able to do it organically, because when we say move on, that means like right now, let's move on.
Right, because we don't want to have to rehash this with everybody looking at us. That was embarrassing, like Nanny Lee could say. That was embarrassing. And it wasn't like we can be on there in front of everybody and start. We had to let you talk. How was we going to stop you? Come on now. Enough was already been done. So now we just need to go forward with this and see how this is going to work. And then the way we're talking right now, I don't even know, after all of this, and you really don't want to be there, and we're voting on certain things, I don't want to see how you're going to be able to make a comeback, but we're going to see. We're going to see. Because we built this up. Like a lot of times, I don't feel like coming on the train. But when Jazz called and some of us to come on, we all come on because we're a group. There's been a couple times, no, I probably didn't want to work because I'm calling this work now because that's what it is. But I still come on because you got to go to work when it's time to go to work. Simple as that. And we got to be organic. If we ain't into it, we got to get into it.
That's why right after I had my procedure.
Yeah.
I'm sick as hell. Y'all don't know how many times I be on this camera and pain be racking through my body, but y'all don't know it, and the motherfuckers watching us don't either.
That's right. And I run home and jump on it, and I don't be to cook nothing for my husband or nothing because I'm a team player. He'd be okay with it. He said, okay, you're going to do it. Wait for an hour till I say, yeah, I'm going to go on the show. So sometimes we be having things to do when we come on the show, but we don't act like you. We go ahead and do our job, whether we like it or not. I didn't like when Rico came on, but I came on and stayed organic with it, and I indulged. Can you do that?
Exactly. Bless, that's a good example, because you know I even muted you out at one point. I know you was mad as hell, but you didn't get somebody go on your live and trash me or insinuate. You didn't do that. We talked offline about it.
That's right.
Like, like I just cannot believe that she feel like that she didn't know that was gonna start up some shit. It's just right now, it's like 4 lives trashing me, my children, my family. It's the same bullshit. The same people, same bullshit. And for her to keep saying she didn't know, like I can't even be around her with her saying that she either you dense and don't know, or either you lie. I cannot believe, because I know QI got good damn sense. There's no way I believe that she did not know. This is what's bothering me. I would rather for her to say, yes, bitch, I know what I did. And I did. At least I know, okay, bitch, you was being dirty. I take on the chin. All right, you got me back. But to sit there and pretend like you didn't know, so how many more things isn't she not gonna know that she's doing? That's my thing.
Yesterday, if I was being dirty, I would tell you I was being dirty. But yesterday,
that's the scary part, though, because you saying you didn't realize you was doing nothing crazy.
And like right now, while we talking, you're not owning nothing. Everything being said, then you got an excuse. You're not owning up to nothing. Is it anything you didn't do or did do? Can you say something? Because from what I'm hearing, you done nothing. Everything she say, but I did this. Can you own up to anything? Just like I just owned up. Because Des knew before we went on the Rico show that I didn't like that. And then I knew it was gonna blow up, but look at what I did. Lady Nika was sick. She just did a procedure. She came on too. So everybody be going through things. But we as a team, we come on and do as a team, and we do our best.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, this is how I'll put it. I mean, I hear what she has said, and I hear what you guys have said about the effect of what like we doing the live stream yesterday. Okay, so that didn't turn out well at all. And so, I'm accountable for that, doing that live stream. But what I'm saying is it was not intentional. Like I went on there, like I went on there with me in mind. I went on there to talk about me. I didn't want it to deal with anything else. So it was it was not intentional. Now I understand.
Okay. Since you keep saying that, y'all, let's just give her the benefit of the doubt. Let's just stay where it is, because we only repeating ourselves over and over and over again. And let's just see how this is going to work out and move on, because it don't make no sense for us to keep repeating everything. Well, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt and see how it's going to work out. I am myself. I don't know about anybody else. We just got to see how it's going to roll. And that's just the way I see, because right now, we just repeat stuff over and over again, and keep coming back to what you're going through, what you just now. I hear you when you say all that. So, okay, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Maybe that happened for real. Maybe that's your truth. Okay, so right now, you guys, so where we're gonna go from here is we're gonna get Miss Live today. I want to take my thing back at Verizon so I can go live.
Okay, so hold on 1 second, everybody. Okay, so man, listen, my trust level is on 0 at this point. I'm gonna be honest with you. But here we go.
So what we gonna do?
So while we all on the phone, I want to send somebody a test link.